The referee is not in the ring. He'll be on the outside of the ring to do the counting and all, and that means get in there and let it fly. Bruiser Brody had some comments, lucid or otherwise, about the match. Let's take a listen to him.
Guess who? You got it right. Let me tell you something, Jerry Lawler. I found the end for you. I found the end for you. Just you and Bruiser Brody. There ain't nobody to hide behind this week. There ain't no Bill Dundees. There ain't no Andre the Giants. There ain't no big superstars from all over the world for you to get behind their skirts. It's just going to be you and 291 pounds of Bruiser Brody. Now I want to make one thing clear, because I know a lot of you people have been watching what's been going on here. That's right, 2 weeks in a row, I not only kicked Jerry Lawler in the behind, I kicked them referees around for getting their nose in my business. And I've just been told it's going to cost me $1,000. I don't care. Here it is. I'm bringing it right out here. Right out here. Here's $1,000. My money, and it's a lot of money. But I know I'm going to get it back. You know what I mean? I know I'm getting this money back. You know where I'm getting it from? I'm getting it from the ex-king. The ex-king. You know what? Jerry Lawler should have been a used car salesman. Because them guys, they got everybody fooled. They make a dummy out of everybody. And that's what Lawler's been doing to you. He ain't no king of professional wrestling, no matter how many big guys, how many tough guys he beat up. I'm telling you, Jerry Lawler, you take a close look at my face. You take a close look at my head. Every time you hit me in the head, I hear people say, ooh, like you're doing something real, real mean. Well, I've been hit before. I've been knocked down before, and I always got up. And I'm telling you, man to man, you knock me down. You punch on my head, but I'm getting up. And when I get up, I'm kicking your face all over the Coliseum walls. That's a promise.
How'd you like to wake up at night and take a look at that? 291 pounds of crazy man, Bruiser Brody. And there's the king.
You know, Lance, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard somebody come out on television and say, the ex-king. I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that, because I'd be so rich I wouldn't have to ever wrestle again. Let me tell you something, Brody. I looked real good at your interview. I looked real good at your face. And I'd like to knock your teeth out, but I figure, why do you any favors? You're so ugly. You're so ugly, brother, you'd have to sneak up on a glass of water to take a drink. And you can stand out here and you can run your mouth and you can shout and stomp and scream all you want to, but you're not scaring me. Because, you see, I'm not the ex-king, Brody. I'm still the king until some jerk like you comes along and knocks me off the throne. But up until now, nobody's been able to do it. So keep running your mouth. Keep shouting, keep stomping, keep screaming. But you be there Monday night, brother, and we're going to see who is the king. Because this week, as Brody said, we don't have to worry about a referee. We don't have a referee in the ring. There's not going to be anybody to disqualify anybody. There's not going to be anybody to warn anybody or to try to uphold the rules. It's going to be anything goes. And that's just the way I like it, Brody. Because there'll be nobody in there to pull me off of you. And you're right. You've been knocked down before, and you're going to be knocked down Monday night so many times you need a calculator to count them. Now, I'm sick, and I've had it up to here, Lance, with people like Brody and with people like Tux Newman who think they're going to come in here and put me down. It hadn't been done yet, and it's not going to be done by you, Brody, and I'm going to prove it to you Monday night.
Okay, Jerry, good luck to you, boy, and I'll tell you what, you got a mean one ahead of you, because this guy's here right now, but evidently he is not too stationary on his feet. We're going to take a listen right now from his partner, who will be for that match coming up Monday night and the big Memorial Day special with 10 bouts, Kareem Muhammad and Bruiser Brody. Let's take a listen to Brody right now.
Guess who? Guess who? It's the king of professional wrestling, Bruiser Brody. That's who. You know, I know a lot of good wrestlers came through here. Over the last 10 years, I'll bet you every good wrestler, every main event wrestler in professional wrestling came through this South area. I'll bet on it. But how many have you seen wearing the King's crown? Tell me. Now you tell me, how many have you seen wearing Jerry Lawler's crown? One. And that's me, Bruiser Brody. You know, a lot of wrestlers, I know they come out here and they got that gift of talk. And they come out here and every week, some of you people who've been watching wrestling maybe 10, 15 years, and you hear all the same stories, all the same talk. How they're going to tear Jerry Lawler from limb to limb. How he ain't the king of wrestling. How they're better than he is. How they're tougher. How they're richer. How they're meaner. How about one that backs up what he says? How about one that can back up his own big mouth? Well, you're looking at a Bruiser Brody. In case you missed it, Lawler's in there with a great big pile of ice on his neck because he couldn't walk out of the ring. I didn't run out there and take this crown in the middle of one of his matches and run up the aisle like some scared yellow dog. I beat him up, walked over to the scoring table, picked it up, and did exactly what I've been telling you I was going to do for the last 3 weeks. Telling you exactly who was the king of professional wrestling. And so now you're looking at him. You're looking at the real king. I'd say the man who has the crown, he's the one. He's the big man. So take a close look. Because Jerry Lawler, he don't got the crown no more. It's sitting right here on the king's head. Right here.
Boy, let me tell you, there is one tough, certified nut. This guy, Bruiser Brody, is...
Hey, man,
now, don't be bringing... Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
Just don't watch the
Lawler,
board.
you ain't got a gun in your body if you don't come out here right now.
He's not coming.
Jerry Lawler, I'm not talking to you now, Lance Russell. You just stand there and shut up. You done said enough today. Jerry Lawler, you ain't got a gut in your body if you don't come out here and face me like a man right now, because I think you're a low-down yellow dog. Now, if them words don't get you out here, then the people know that you is a coward. You come out here, what's wrong? You're embarrassed because people writing in already saying for me to take over your show. Nobody comes out here and hit me over the head with a board. Nobody hit me. Man, let me tell you one thing. You may not have signed your death certificate, but you done come mighty damn close to it. You supposed to be the king? You ain't no king, man. You ain't no king. You know, when me and Bruiser Brody get through with you, I'll turn on Bruiser Brody if you don't get out of my way and let me to you. Come Monday night, I'm going to stick these boys so far down your throat, you're going to be sticking and spitting out sawdust. And on another thing, I heard you was going to be in Jonesboro. You better hope that I don't get to you in the parking lot, Daddy, because no matter where it is, you might not make it to Memphis Monday. I guarantee you that.
Okay, we got a match coming up here. We'll take time out. We'll be back in just a moment.
Okay, everybody, what's happening right now at McDonald's?
The trivial pursuit.
Whoa, big chop. Sends him in. Back again. Whoa, Lawler with the press. 1, 2, hey. I thought Lawler had him. A super move, that's the thing about Lawler. He's a brawler, but you never know when he'll come up with a slick move like that. And he almost had him. Side headlock and a tag on Mr. Kareem Muhammad. Stops him and a big right hand by Muhammad. turnbuckle or the ring post. Brody's liable to tear the ring down or the whole building up. Watch out at the table here. Lawler was climbing those ropes. Brody. Oh my goodness, this Brody is something. Picks him up. Oh. Through to the midsection. Whoa. Dundee is called hard. Billy is down. This tough little nut from Australia is hard to put down, but let me tell you, this Brody is absolutely one of the most awesome figures I've ever seen in professional wrestling. Whoa, he dropped on Bill. Dundee is down. 1, 2, almost had him. Dundee got the shoulder up at the count of 2. Almost had him. Bill trying to fight into the knee and a tag on Kareem Muhammad again. Muhammad choking the stew out of Billy. Kick to the back. Muhammad and the referee about to get in it. Here comes Brody, and we watch out for the Bruiser. Dundee hurled out of the ring. Oh, my goodness. Dundee hit hard. Watch out at the table. Watch out at the table. Oh, Dundee. Body slam. I heard the table. I'm afraid. Dundee in bad shape. Billy. Watch out, Bill. Muhammad picks him up. Picks him up again. Lawler tried to save him with a punch. Man, is Bill taking a pounding. Watch it, Jerry. As Lawler and Kareem Muhammad battling, Dundee will walk right in to Bruiser Brody in the chair. Oh! Lawler sent into the table. This large team is doing what I didn't think could be done, to be honest with you. They're running through Bill and Jerry and being very vicious. Tag on Brody. Oh. Dundee powers out. Mr. Kareem Muhammad. Bear hug. Dundee. In trouble. That's 320, 330 pounds, maybe heavier. Whoa! shock. The referee's having trouble with Kareem Muhammad. Watch Brody as he went after Dundee, I thought. Well, 5, back body drop. Kareem Muhammad on top of Bill. Referee finally gets over, and Dundee gets a shoulder out. Bill wasn't able to kick out, he just raised his shoulder. It's hard to kick out somebody as large as Muhammad of the Zambui Express. Dundee came up with a big foot. Bill needs a tag desperately. This is desperation. Whoa! Kareem Muhammad tried to get him with that spear. Bill backed up, fell down, and now he needs to make the tag. He needs to make the tag. Superstar Bill Dundee in what I think the most trouble I've ever seen him in ever. In about 10 years that I followed his career. Here comes Kareem and Dundee. Caught him. Whoa! Look at Bill come fighting out under the leg. The superstar finds the king. The strap goes down, and here comes the king. Big right. Puts him down. The punching power of Jerry Lawler. Just watch him. Just look at Lawler. Look at him connect. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's that fist dive, and that's it, too. Oh, Brody breaks it up. Kicks him. Oh, he goes after the referee. And the poor referee, whoa! This is ridiculous. Sent him in, and he's sending the referee, the poor referee. Oh, my goodness. Brody, the referee's out of this, but Lawler and Dundee. Ring the bell, calls the referee, Jerry Thru, as he's back in. Lawler and Brody was trading punches. Look out. Lawler fired. Dundee of the Zambui Express. Bill sent him into the ring post. Brody slugging away, and Lawler sends him into the ring post. Bill trying to get a hold of the table. Lawler and Brody really slugging. This tough little nut from Australia, Dundee, big right hand. Disqualification is the official victory. The official decision with Lawler and Dundee. Man,
Is your item number. It's $335. Total weight, 3.9 carats.